Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky keep family traditions alive at Stagecoach 2025. Despite their separation, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky continue to prioritize family traditions. Nearly 2 years after announcing their split, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stars reunited in Indio, California for Stagecoach 2025, the annual country music festival they've enjoyed together for years. Kyle and Mauricio have been attending Stagecoach since at least 2015, as shown on Kyle's Instagram. In recent years, they've often been joined by their daughters Alexia Umansky and Sophia Umansky, as well as Farrah Brittany, Kyle's eldest daughter from a previous marriage. Mauricio gave a sneak peek of the trip on April 25, sharing an Instagram story featuring him and Alexia in a car, captioned simply "road trip." He later posted more festival highlights, including a friendly run-in with Real Housewives of Orange County alum Elizabeth Lynn Vargas. Kyle Richards supports Paris Hilton at Stagecoach. Kyle also chronicled her Stagecoach weekend through Instagram stories beginning Saturday, April 26. One highlight included behind-the-scenes footage of her niece Paris Hilton's DJ set, featuring a surprise appearance by Lizzo. Kyle captured moments of Farrah and Brittany enjoying the music as they supported their cousin. Paris, daughter of RHOBH friend Kathy Hilton, also shared a photo of herself with Kyle, Lizzo, and actress Sydney Sweeney at the festival grounds. "My girls at Stagecoach," Paris wrote in her story, which Kyle reshared, adding, "Love you." The festivities didn't stop there. Kyle shared more snaps from the CAA, Creative Arts Agency, Stagecoach brunch at Zenda Estate, and showed off the luxury portable restrooms provided by Good Wipes, a plant-based hygiene company. "Why can't every porta potty be like this?" Kyle captioned a video of the impressive setup. Where Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky stand today, it remains unclear whether Kyle and Mauricio spent time together at Stagecoach. The couple, who also share a teenage daughter, Portia Umansky, announced their separation in summer 2023 and have been living separately for about a year. Despite the changes in their relationship, they continue to co-parent and celebrate special moments as a family, such as holidays and birthdays. Kyle Richards reflects on her marriage. During Part 3 of the RHOBH Season 14 reunion, Kyle reflected on her relationship with Mauricio, pointing to money, traveling, and business as contributing factors to their separation. "I know he has regrets about things that led us here," she shared. "I'd also have regrets, for both of us, for letting things build up without better communication. I wish we had handled things differently earlier." Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky keep family traditions alive at Stagecoach 2025. For Kyle Richards, some traditions are simply too important to let go, even when life takes unexpected turns. Nearly 2 years after Kyle and Mauricio Umansky announced their separation, the longtime Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stars found themselves once again beneath the blazing sun of Indio, California, celebrating a ritual that had been a cornerstone of their family for over a decade, Stagecoach. Since at least 2015, the Stagecoach Country Music Festival had been their happy place. A world where cowboy boots clicked against dusty paths, where love songs lingered in the warm desert air, and where their family had always felt whole. Despite the complexities of their relationship today, Kyle and Mauricio knew one thing for certain: some memories are too precious to leave behind. The road to Indio. It was Mauricio who first hinted at the reunion, casually posting an Instagram story on April 25. A simple shot, he and their daughter Alexia Umansky, sunglasses on, smiles wide, the California highway stretching endlessly ahead. "Road trip," he wrote, the words punctuated by a cactus emoji. The post was a quiet nod to years past, when similar images filled both his and Kyle's feeds, matching flannels, dusty boots, all the hallmarks of their love for Stagecoach. Fans who had followed their journey over the years couldn't help but feel a twinge of hope. Maybe, just maybe, some bonds were unbreakable. Mauricio's stories continued throughout the day. Highlights included goofy car karaoke sessions with Alexia, sunset shots of Indio's wide-open skies, and a surprise run-in with Real Housewives of Orange County alum Elizabeth Lynn Vargas at a pop-up tequila bar. "You can't plan these moments," Mauricio joked, sharing a selfie with Vargas, their faces flushed from the desert heat. Meanwhile, Kyle was gearing up for her own Stagecoach experience, one filled with family, old memories, and the kind of healing only music can bring. Kyle Richards supports Paris Hilton's big moment. Saturday, April 26, dawned bright and hot, typical Stagecoach weather, and Kyle wasted no time jumping into the action. She documented the morning from the CAA Stagecoach brunch at the exclusive Zenda estate, a sprawling property tucked away from the chaos of the festival grounds. Dressed in white denim shorts, a breezy fringed top, and her signature wide-brimmed hat, Kyle radiated relaxed glamour as she mingled with friends and industry insiders. Starting the day right, she captioned a story, holding up a mimosa against a backdrop of swaying palms. But the real highlight was still to come. Her niece, Paris Hilton, was scheduled to DJ that evening, a huge moment for the Harris-turned-entrepreneur who was adding country DJ to her growing resume. Behind the scenes, Kyle's excitement was palpable. In one clip, she captured her daughters Farrah Brittany and Sophia Umansky dancing side by side as Paris took the stage, her set sparkling with energy. The crowd roared when, halfway through, Paris introduced a surprise guest, none other than Lizzo, decked out in sequins and a pink cowboy hat. Only Paris could pull this off, Kyle laughed in a story, zooming in on the euphoric crowd. Later, Paris posted a photo of herself with Kyle, Lizzo, and Sydney Sweeney, the Euphoria star who was also reveling in the desert festivities. "My girls at Stagecoach," Paris captioned the shot. Kyle reshared it almost instantly, adding a simple but poignant, "Love you." In moments like these, the fractures of the past year seemed to fade away, replaced by joy, laughter, and a palpable sense of family. Crossing paths. Though Mauricio and Kyle kept their individual social media posts separate, rumors swirled among festival goers. Were they spotted near each other? Was there a family dinner offsite? Officially, it remained unclear whether they spent any time together at Stagecoach. But those close to the family hinted that it would be almost impossible for their paths not to cross. "They're not at each other's throats," one insider confided to a tabloid later. "There's still a lot of love between them. It's just different now." Indeed, Mauricio was seen laughing with Alexia near one of the side stages, arms slung casually around her shoulders, while Kyle elsewhere was captured twirling Farrah in a moment of pure happiness. The most telling moment, however, came Sunday afternoon. At a shaded picnic area near the back of the festival grounds, fans snapped a photo, never posted by either Kyle or Mauricio, showing the entire Umansky-Richards clan sitting together on colorful blankets. Farrah was mid-laugh, Sophia leaned against her father, and Kyle, sunglasses perched atop her head, was smiling warmly across the circle. No drama, no staged poses, just a family choosing to share a little bit of sunshine together. Porta potties and plant-based humor. Of course, no Kyle Richards adventure would be complete without a little humor, and she found it, of all places, in the festival's luxury portable restrooms. Good Wipes, a plant-based hygiene company, had sponsored a set of deluxe porta potties at Stagecoach this year, complete with air conditioning, full-length mirrors, and fragrant essential oils. "Why can't every porta potty be like this?" Kyle joked in a video, giving followers a gleeful tour of the surprisingly posh setup. Fans flooded her comments with laughing emojis, many praising Kyle's ability to find the fun in every situation, even a trip to the bathroom. "Kyle Richards is truly that girl, glamour even at a porta potty," one fan tweeted. where they stand today. The Stagecoach weekend came and went in a haze of sun, psalm, and fleeting moments of magic. For Kyle and Mauricio, it was another reminder that while their marriage may have evolved into something new, the roots they had planted together, through decades of love, laughter, and raising their daughters, remained strong. They announced their separation back in summer 2023, shocking fans who had long viewed them as the gold standard of Real Housewives couples. Over time, Kyle opened up about the strains that had quietly pulled them apart: money, traveling, and business. She admitted during part 3 of the WHOB Season 14 reunion. "I know he has regrets about things that led us here," she said, her voice breaking. "I also have regrets, for both of us, for letting things build up without better communication. I wish we had handled things differently earlier." Mauricio, too, had expressed deep emotion about the split in various interviews, acknowledging that while their romantic chapter may have ended, their respect for each other hadn't. "We built a beautiful life together," he had said, "and we're still building, just differently." New beginnings. As Stagecoach 2025 wrapped up, Kyle sat under the final fading colors of the Indio sunset, her arm around Portia, their youngest daughter who was quickly growing up before her eyes. She watched the crowds thin out, cowboy hats bobbing away into the desert dusk.